First off, you have been so fucking incredible tonight. Please make some noise for yourselves right now. Come on. And I know this whole thing has just been loud and crazy and out of fucking control the whole time. But if you'd all be so kind, if I could get maybe 2 or 3 minutes of just some complete silence. I just got some things I want to get off my chest that are very hard to talk about, and I'd appreciate it greatly, so thank you. Basically, I want to tell you a few things about what this album, Disease, means to me. I know we were gone for a while. I know it took a long time to make this fucking record, and thank you for sticking around during that time, but there's a reason it took so fucking long. Probably almost 2 years ago, we were out on a tour in Europe, and we'd been gone for a long fucking time. It was the dead of winter, and I don't know, for me, I deal with a lot of shit in my head. A lot negative. And that was the first time in a long time that I truly had that fight in my head on if I was gonna kill myself or not. And I know that's some heavy shit to talk about, but I feel like you gotta know what this record really means. And when that happened, I wrote down the word disease. And I decided I was gonna try and figure out why I feel the way I do. And for me, it's been as long as I can remember. I've had this fucking dark cloud hanging over my head. I've had this pain in my heart and in my soul. And I thought that was normal. I thought that was just life. I thought life was pain. I thought that was it. Then I started to grow up. And I realized that other people were happy. And I didn't understand it. I didn't know what the fuck that meant. I just got jealous. All I could think was, why can't I be like my fucking friends? Like these people that feel this joy, that feel fulfilled. I just never understood why it was me. And that shit never changed. And I got really fucking good at burying that down and hiding it. I got really fucking good. And I know there are a lot of you that feel that same way. That walk with that pain, with that burden. It feels like 1,000 fucking pounds on your back. And I know it's hard to talk about. I know it's easy to fucking act like nothing is happening. I know that. But I want to tell you 2 things that I learned making this record. When I decided I was going to dive in deep, I didn't realize how deep the rabbit hole went. But unfortunately, I learned that for me, this is never gonna change. This is never gonna go away. This isn't like a fucking bad habit. This isn't like something I can just kick. This is the way my brain is wired. This is the pain on my heart I'm going to feel until I am dead in the fucking ground. And unfortunately, for anybody else who feels that same way, it's like that for all of us. But the second thing I found out, I think, is a little bit more important than the first. I learned that no matter how I feel, no matter how I'm wired, no matter how much pain I have on my heart, that doesn't fucking mean that I am weak. That does not fucking mean that I am small, and that does not mean that I am fucking worthless! It means that I'm human. Like any of you. That's all we are. So you need to give yourselves a fucking break once in a while. Because if you keep that shit up, like I was, it will infect you. And it will start from where you buried it. And it will build like a cancer until it wins. And it fights dirty, and it does not like to lose. So if you're like me, please, I'm begging you, because I can't see this shit happen anymore. If you are feeling like you see that needle or that bottle of pills and you want to down that, if you have the gun to your head with the finger on that trigger and you feel like you want to pull it, if you are on the fucking ledge and you are about to jump, I am fucking begging. I will get on my fucking knees and plead with all of you in this room right now. Please, I'm begging you, just talk to somebody, anybody, I don't care what it is, because we need you around. We can't fucking do this shit ourselves. I've tried as hard as a person can try, and I found nothing but a fucking dead end, time and time again. So please find a way to let it out. For me, it is this music. It is the fact that I get to be alone with nobody in the room, and I get to write and talk about anything on my mind. That's what keeps me sane. But for you, it could be fucking anything. Whatever it is, I'm begging you to find me. I'm begging you. And I just want you to know that when you walk out that door, you are never again allowed to say that nobody loves you. Never. Fucking ever. Because you all saved my life, and you have no fucking idea. You have no idea. Without you, I guarantee you there would be no me right now. I guarantee you. All of you, I can't fucking believe this. All of you believe in what I do and the things I say, and you give me this outlet. And sorry, I know I'm getting emotional, but there's a lot of fucking people here that are very important to me. Our whole fucking team, our management, our fucking label, our agent, the whole thing. And to all of you, you know who you are in the room. Thank you as well for letting me live this out. And for being a part of my life and keeping me alive. Thank you. But the most important thing to me right now is that you just get it for one moment, that somebody fucking cares about you. Because I know what it's like when nobody gives a fuck. I know that fucking pain. And I want you to know, I love you more than you'll ever fucking understand. Every person in this room, all of us do. You give us life. You give us a chance to try and just be okay. And that's all I've ever wanted. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you all so very much.